The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Jesus said to his disciples, "Go into the whole world and proclaim the gospel to every creature. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved. Whoever does not believe will be condemned. These signs will accompany those who believe in my name. They will drive out demons, and they will speak new languages. They will pick up serpents with their hands, and if they drink any deadly thing, it will not harm them. They will lay hands on the sick, and they will recover." So then the Lord Jesus, after he spoke to them, was taken up into heaven and took his seat at the right hand of God. But they went forth and preached everywhere, while the Lord worked with them and confirmed the word through accompanying signs. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus.
The Feast of the Ascension that we celebrate this evening is connected with both Easter and Pentecost. We look back to Easter, which celebrates the transforming presence of Christ. Christ's physical presence was somehow different after the resurrection. We hear some of the stories that Mary didn't recognize him in the garden until he spoke her name, or the disciples on the road to Emmaus didn't recognize him until the breaking of the bread. At the same time, the Ascension anticipates Pentecost. It's a way that we hear the stories today that the disciples were looking up to heaven, and basically they are chastised, saying, don't be looking up into the heavens, but go out and preach the word. So we're in this in-between state. We've celebrated Easter for 40 days, and in 10 days, we'll complete the whole Easter season with the celebration of Pentecost. So it really is a feast tonight that talks about a leave-taking and a commissioning. That's really the basic message of the Ascension. We experience leave-taking with commissioning in various ways in life, and perhaps the best example is a graduation, especially a high school or college graduation. You really are celebrating something that is completed, but also something that is just beginning, hence the name commencement. What we celebrate with the Ascension is the beginning of a new era, the era of the church. We believe that this is a limited time, and someday Christ will come again. But in the meantime, you and I are invited to live the life of the disciple the best way we can. Some writers refer to the feast as a passing of the baton, a passing of the baton from the physical presence of Christ to this community of believers that we call church. We ask ourselves on this day, how is it that I can be the presence of Christ in my own life? How can I show Christ to others? How can I celebrate the presence of the Spirit that is this community that we call church? The Feast of the Ascension is an ending and a beginning.